I'm Tim Ames. I'm the Executive Director for Planned Institute. And what brought me to this gathering was the opportunity to understand more around community building, community inclusion, and really developing a deep sense of community. We work with adults with developmental disabilities, and that very often prevents them from being in deep community. But that doesn't mean that should preclude them from being in deep community. So the work of John McKnight and others that have been here over this last 4 days, I think have really helped me to see some of the roadblocks we need to remove to enable some of our people to be deeper connected to their community. Well, I think first of all, being in an environment like this with people of common mind that all want to make a difference opens up the channels of communication. So as much as you get from the folks that are presenting, you get from the team environment that are around you. So the labs, being in small groups, communicating with each other, sharing ideas has been really powerful for me. Also yesterday there was a workshop on work is love that Patrick did. That was so powerful in removing some communication barriers and realizing that really we have to be clear with ourselves before we can do work with others. So that was very powerful for me. And then I think just this whole environment, it's very conducive to learning. So those would be the key highlights for me. Well, I think there's a couple things. The first thing is, it may seem like a small thing, but it's a huge thing. Our offices are located in a business type of park environment. And so I had an epiphany that we're trying to connect people to community from an institution-like setting. And so one of the big things we're going to do is we're going to move. We're going to get out of our office space and we're going to find a heritage house, and we're going to make it warm and inviting for families and community who want to come and be with us. You know, we're inviting families to come and talk about how we're going to help them in a boardroom, corporate-like setting, rather than being in a warm, inviting living room kind of setting, which would be like their house. So that would be the first thing. And I think the second thing is bringing all of our community connectors together and really taking another look at mapping the communities that our folks are trying to connect to, working with more community groups and churches and organizations to see if we can take it one level deeper. So those would be two really concrete things that I can say we're going to work on.